Niall Horan is an Irish singer-songwriter. He rose to prominence as a member of the boy band One Direction, formed in 2010 on the singing competition The X Factor. The group released 5 albums and went on to become one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. Born September 13, 1993, age 31 years, Mullingar, Ireland. Music group, One Direction, 2010 to 2016. Height, 1.73 meters. Siblings, Greg Horan. Parents, Maura Gallagher, Bobby Horan. Awards, full list. Niall Horan net worth $70 million. Early life. Niall James Horan was born on September 13, 1993 in Mullingar, Westmeath, Ireland. He has an older brother, Greg, who was born in 1987. His parents, Bobby Horan and Maura Gallagher, née Nolan, divorced when he was 5 years old, so he and his brother lived with their mother for a year. After spending a year apart from their father, they later decided to move in with him. He had asthma as a child. Greg received a guitar for his 15th birthday, which he only used once, and then it sat around for a while until Horan himself picked it up. Horan, then aged 11, taught himself how to play by following YouTube tutorials. His aunt discovered his singing ability one day when she was in the car with Horan as he started singing, and she had initially thought that the radio was on. As a teenager, he performed at the Mullingar Arts Centre during a fundraiser for the local football team, the Shamrocks. He also bagged a support slot with former X Factor contestant Lloyd Daniels at the Academy Club in Dublin. Career 2010 to 2015, The X Factor and One Direction. In 2010, at 16 years old, Horan auditioned for the 7th series of The X Factor in Dublin. He sang "So Sick" and received mixed comments from the judges. Lewis Walsh was in his favor, but Cheryl Cole and guest judge Katy Perry felt that he needed some time to grow. Simon Cowell voted to let him through, Cole said no, Walsh said yes, and Perry decided to vote yes. Horan was then put through to boot camp. At boot camp, he sang Champagne Supernova, but failed to qualify for the category. After a suggestion from guest judge Nicole Scherzinger, Horan was put in a group with 4 boys who also failed to move on in the competition, and since they were too good to let go, the judges decided to agree with Scherzinger. Horan, along with Harry Styles, Liam Payne, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik, formed One Direction. Styles came up with the band name, which he thought would sound good when announcer Peter Dixon read their name out on the live shows. Within the first 4 weeks of the live shows, they were Cowell's last act in the competition. They finished in 3rd place, behind runner-up Rebecca Ferguson and winner Matt Cardle. Personal life. Horan is Catholic and is the godfather of his nephew. Horan enjoyed playing a number of sports while growing up, including golf, football, and Gaelic football. He supports English Association football team Derby County. In the summer of 2010, while playing football with friends, he injured his knee and was diagnosed with a floating kneecap. The problem recurred several times over the next couple of years, including a 2013 incident where he dislocated his knee on stage during a concert in Antwerp, Belgium. Horan went to the United States for major reconstructive surgery in January 2014, after the tour ended. After the surgery, he was invited to do physical therapy with Chelsea by their manager, Jose Mourinho. Horan went through more than 7 weeks of physical therapy with the members of the team and their physical therapist at their training ground in Surrey. In April 2018, Horan said he had mild OCD and anxiety. Horan dated American actress/singer Hailee Steinfeld from late 2017 to 2018. Horan began dating account manager Amelia Woolley in 2020. He splits his time between Los Angeles and South London. Horan is colorblind and has difficulty differentiating between orange and red, green and yellow, and shades of blue and purple.